some equipment tonight. I've got a new body cam. I've already shot some static on that. I'm going to upload it tomorrow morning and see what I see. But right now, I'm out going to do some live streaming, doing some traffic watch at Sunshine and Scenic. There's been a whole bunch of traffic out here and quite a bit of craziness so far. So I'm just going to stand out here and see what I see. I do have the gimbal charged up, and I'm trying to figure out. Hey, JC, good to see you here, brother man. I'm wanting to find out if I can plug my phone directly into the gimbal rather than using a DSLR and using the phone as a computer basically. I want to see if I'm able to use the phone as a DSLR and still take still photos and things like that. But I'm all charged up, and the scanner traffic has been crazy this evening. There's been 2 robberies at Come and Goes. There's a ton of traffic out. Like I said, the scanner traffic's just crazy. Lots of people having mental breakdowns and things of that nature. So I'm going to hang out here for a little bit and see what I find, and see if I can't get some watch time. As soon as I upload the static from my body cam, and if it turns out like I hope it does, I'll be uploading that tomorrow morning. Get it all edited up and see what we see. I do want to bring up to everyone that's already in here, I appreciate y'all being in here. Give me those thumbs up so more people can see it. There is a situation in Wyandotte, Michigan, where we have a corrupt police department that is working with a corrupt judge. And we've got cherries and berries on someone hauling ass. Testing the theory as to whether or not I can listen to the scanner as well as live stream at the same time. That's a no. Looks to me like they stopped at the TT bar. Part of my paper says I can't be in bars, but it doesn't say I can't be at bars. I'll stay on the public sidewalk, and it looks to me like he went to Centerfold. Which is about a half block down. He just turned his lights off as he turned in to make a U-turn. So I don't know if something's going on down at Centerfold or if he's making a traffic stop or what, but he pulled a U-turn pretty hard and went back. I can't listen to the scanner at the same time, so I don't know what's going on. Y'all think I ought to walk down there? Give me a 1. If you say no, give me a 2. Down in chats. I'll at least walk down there and see what I see. It's only about a half block down. Sup, Lucky? Anyway, back to the deal in Wyandotte, Michigan. You're a troll. You're not even a good troll. You're just a good homie. The deal with Wyandotte, Michigan, our friend and brother Wolverine Transparency was standing in a public alley and took a citation for not disorderly conduct, but some kind of a disturbing the peace-ish, whatever they want to call it. And the judge basically downplayed it from disorderly conduct to disruptive behavior. And as we know, federal case law in the United States Supreme Court has already ruled that a camera is, in Brandsburg v. Hayes, a camera is an artistic art, what do they call it? An expressive art form. And it can't be deemed a disruption. So that's basically what he's dealing with. And we're wanting to have a Leon Valley type audit. Anybody that remembers Leon Valley, it was a crazy shit show. Hoop. Accidentally bumped my gimbal. No, it looks to me like they are down at the auto auction. Hell, that may be a tow truck, I don't know. But, doesn't matter. It'll be boring. Hopefully I can catch some kind of a wreck or something, because there's been a whole lot of really crazy traffic here. There's another wreck. I would imagine that tomorrow night and Saturday night we'll be downtown doing some walk and talk people watching and some cop watches. It'll be JC News Now Lisa, and myself. News Now Lisa. Oh, hey, I figured out what the problem was. Somehow you were hidden from my audience. That is now rectified. You are not hidden. But I finally figured out why you were not able to be seen in chat. Thanks for doing that, JC. I talked to Joe Cool earlier this evening, and I'm going to put together either a Give, Send, Go or a GoFundMe or something to help out with travel expenses for JC News Now and I to go up to Michigan and put in some work. This is probably going to be a pretty boring live stream tonight. Just watching traffic. I've seen a whole lot of wrecks at this intersection, so who knows? It may be stupid here in a little bit. Got to wait for the white man to tell me I can walk. I guess I gotta push the damn button. Got one person in. Come on. Give it some thumbs up so I can get out there. There's a whole bunch of people hauling ass through here, so who knows? We might see a wreck tonight. Wait, wait. I know. Still have the red hand. Well, orange hand. After talking with Joe Cool earlier this evening, I am going to go ahead and put together a crowdfunding situation, help with travel expenses, and I've got a bunch of calls to make some really big people out in our community. See if they can make it up. Go up and have ourselves a Leon Valley style audit. The white man told me I could walk, but he only gave me 12 seconds to do it. Hey, Brandon Mitchell, thanks for being here, bub. What I'm doing is testing out some new equipment and getting some basically just live stream footage of traffic because it's kind of crazy out tonight. Even though it's Thursday night, there's a whole bunch of people out. And I've probably seen 4 or 5 pretty good wrecks right here at this intersection. So I'll stay here for 30 or 40 minutes and see what I see. It's getting close to the witching hour. I will put a community post up about the project up in Wyandotte, Michigan with Wolverine Transparency. And, of course, it'll give the crowdfunding link and all that stuff. Whatever can be done can be done. Accountability Angel, how are you doing, hon? I am testing some new camera equipment and standing at a major intersection here in town. Hopefully probably we'll see some kind of a collision because it happens all the time. There's a lot of traffic out, people out drinking and fucking around, and talking about a project up in Wyandotte, Michigan with Wolverine Transparency. If there's any way that you can come, we'd love to have you there because you're a boss on these audits. Got a mass audit in Wyandotte, Michigan with an entire bad police department and a judge that absolutely lets them get away from with whatever they want. Pulaski County. Pulaski County, Missouri, they suck. Ask me how I know. Accountability Angel knows. Being 11:02, traffic is kind of come and go, but when it comes, there's a lot of it, and they're usually driving pretty fast. Yeah, Hell County goes pretty crazy too. Sorry, Howell County. Everybody calls it Hell County. Oh, Pulaski County, Arkansas, okay. For some reason, this thing gets the shivers on occasion, and I just have to quick punch the power button and it rights itself. I don't know if it is a balance issue or what. I've got to figure it out. Okay, Lucky, go ahead and handle that, and if I'm still on, come on back in, man. Appreciate you coming in and giving me a thumbs up. Those lights fuck with my eyeballs. Reminds me of when I'm driving at night. Yeah. And you know what the worst headlights are from the factory? Jeep headlights. They're horrible. Crazy bright. The new ones all have LEDs in them. Billabong, good to see you here, bub. 6 more days. That's a hallelujah, man. I know, but I'm not going to try it because I don't want anybody messing with me. Matt, good to see you here, man. Those of y'all coming in later than others, I'm working on a project right now with Wolverine Transparency to go up and have a mass audit on a corrupt police department and a corrupt judge that is letting them get away with whatever they want. And from the people that we've both talked to so far, it's going to be kind of like Leon Valley was back in the day. It's that kind of behavior from law enforcement. Certainly that kind of behavior from a judge letting them do what they want. And we're going to go up and read the riot act to them. See what happens. Nobody coming this way. Tapatíos, que onda, way? Out doing some traffic watching, checking out some new camera equipment, and talking about a mass audit in Wyandotte, Michigan with Wolverine Transparency. Whoever can make it, we'd like to have you there. I don't care if there's 100 of us. It would be better if there were 100 of us that can't arrest us all. Well, your best is good enough. That's not a good gas mask. Larry Boren, what's going on, man? See, it started shivering again. I gotta figure that out if it's a balance issue or what. Because it's not being very user-friendly. I also did some static recording on a new body cam that I got from the TikTok shop. And we'll see what that does, because if it's put out, it puts out some good footage. I'm going to go ahead and start hawking it on the TikTok shop. Hey, Realist 213, get on that way. I'm out testing some 16-hour day, not even halfway over. I'm out watching traffic. Had a couple of cops run by. Just had a sheriff's deputy drive by. He wasn't hauling ass or anything, he was just driving. I figure I'll get about 30 minutes. Like I said, I'm testing out some new camera equipment, see how it treats me, and we'll go from there. I am going to start shopping probably in the next couple weeks for a smaller, newer DSLR. I am at Sunshine and Scenic, sir. I only live about a block from here, and I've seen 4 or 5 crashes at this intersection, so figured it'd be a good place to come and test out new camera equipment. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me that, Realist. I went ahead and charged my gimbal up. It's supposed to house in the cradle a DSLR, which, like I said, I'm going to start shopping for one here in probably the next couple weeks. And oh, good. June 1st, we'll love to have you, man. We'll go out and put in some work. Basically, the DSLR is supposed to sit in the cradle. I've got a DJI Ronin SC2, and the DSLR is supposed to sit up in the cradle, and then you put your phone. Oh yeah, this is four lanes and then turn lanes, so it's 6 lanes. SGV News First just went live in the streets of LA. That'll be a lot more impressive than mine, but I appreciate y'all staying. Anyway, the DSLR sits up in the cradle, and then your phone holder goes on the side of the gimbal, and it acts as a computer to control the gimbal. I'm trying to use I know, man, Matt, I know. Even though they have the best steak in town, we are not going to Centerfold. Even though the DSLR got cherries and berries. Where is he stopping? Well, he's stopping less than a half a block away, so guess where I'm walking? I'll get down here and zoom in and see what we see. Gotta wait for the white man to let me go. Yep, right in front. It's a half a block from me, if even, maybe 100, 120 yards. Oh yeah, no doubt. I'm going to be across the street. I'm not going to be anywhere near it. I'll just stand across the street on my side of the road and zoom in. And this vehicle sitting in the turn lane, going to turn left across the street from me, is Springfield PD. I don't know if he's going to pull a U-ey and go around and help or what. But I'll go ahead and zoom in. Absolutely, I'm going to be careful. Yep, he's pulling in to help. Who knows? Not that I can tell, because they didn't. The white man said I could walk and gave me 12 seconds to do it. Anyway, it does not look like a felony stop because he's just at the window, like a regular old stop. We'll get down here and see what we see. Yep, he just opened the driver's side door. No. They took off. Apparently they let the dude go. Huh. That was short and sweet. Absolutely no citation or anything. Who knows? That was weird. City PD turned around, the the county went the other way. I don't see them pulling in anywhere. But that Springfield PD just went by. I am standing on a sidewalk, so I'm good. He did nothing. PD went straight down Sunshine eastbound. He's now heading towards Campbell, Kansas Expressway. That direction, I mean. No, because of Houston v. Hill. Supreme Court case law says that you can tell a cop anything you want, call him any kind of name, as long as you don't use fighting words. That's from 2012 in the United States Supreme Court. Raymond Wayne Hill actually lost in the state court and won in the Supreme Court, or the appellate court, and then the state appealed to the United States Supreme Court and they lost. All he did was told a cop in a stop, why don't you pick on someone your size? And City of Houston took offense to it, so did you really, Larry? What did you call him? Joko, good to see you, brother man. What name did you call him, Larry? Because I've called him swine and pigs and fuck you and all kinds of stuff. Hey Joko, there's a couple of y'all that just came in. I've been talking with Wolverine Transparency, and we're wanting to set up a mass audit in Wyandotte, Michigan. Corrupt police department and a judge that is letting them behave however they want. Sorry motherfucker. You called him a sorry motherfucker and he put you in jail? Yeah, we've called them tyrant motherfuckers all the time here. They just take it. Not fighting words. Sorry. I don't know that I'm going to get any crash footage or anything like that. I'm coming up on 30 minutes. And it's getting boring for me, so I know it's boring for y'all. To give y'all a heads up, JC, give me a 1 or a 2 in the chat and let me know. Tomorrow night and Saturday night, more than likely, we will be downtown doing our walk and talk, meet and greet, and people watching, and probably some cop watches. Downtown's already good, always good for 7 or 12 cop watches. So we'll see what we see. There's Springfield PD down there. Pulling into Come and Go. What's going on at Come and Go? He may just be pulling in for bathroom and drink break. Who knows? Let's see if he walks my way or walks out that way. He parked up at the building, so yeah, he's going inside for coffee. I'll leave him alone. He leaves me alone, I will extend the same courtesy. But like I said, we're wanting to have a mass audit in Wyandotte, Michigan. Wolvie was in a public alley that actually has signs that says for through traffic. And these cops pulled a guy over, Mexican guy driving through the alley, which it's for public use, and pulled him over, gave him a ticket, started hassling him and all that. Of course, Wolvie being Wolvie, he started, giving him the what for, and they cited him for disorderly conduct. The judge lowered it to disruptive behavior, which is a lower misdemeanor. But because of Houston v. Hill, speech in itself cannot be deemed disruptive behavior. As long as you're not using, fighting words and vulgarity in public. You can motherfucker a cop. You can motherfucker cops all day long. And the United States Supreme Court's already ruled on that. So they can't be the offended party for language in disorderly disorderly conduct. So that being said, he is fighting the citation in the appeals courts, but we want to put together a Leon Valley type mass audit like they had down in Texas, and that audit got that corrupt chief of police fired, amongst other things. City council fired him in a city council meeting. That's right, state can't be victim. I can't remember how Houston v. Hill worded it, but law enforcement can't be the reporting party for language or disorderly conduct due to language. The chief deputy? What do you mean? Which chief deputy? The one at the airport? Or the director of operations for the state building? Because I'm still waiting on his call, and it's right at a week later. He was supposed to have called me on Monday. That's on Don Wagner. That fucking wiener. Man, Tapatios, it only takes one or two, man. You don't wish for 10. That could be dangerous. Anyway, I will put up in the talking about JC's called Franklin County. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't believe he's called him back yet. I'm probably going to shut this one off here in 2 or 3 minutes. Just let you know that be looking tomorrow afternoon in the community post for information on that mass audit. Please share that post, because we want all kinds of auditors, journalists, activists, all over the place. Want them to be able to make their way up, get their finances in order so they've got the travel expense. And I'll also put the crowdfunding in for mine and JC's trip up. Really appreciate you guys being here and being patient with this, checking out new equipment and shit like that. Love y'all. Can't wait to work with y'all. JC, I'll talk to you in the morning, okay? Bye, motherfuckers.